let me put it to you this way. They're all good people. Better people than me. They keep allowing me to up. It's okay, we still love you, Zapper. But I hurt Domino. That wasn't harsh language, that was literal violence.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony. Today we're hopping back into Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Without further ado, let's hop in. I'm at the center of the arcade. I see them in the middle of a pretty intense match, with everyone else just sort of watching from the sidelines. Usually I join the fringes of the group to see what's going on.
Oh, for sake. That's the third time I've been ganked. Domino, get your skinny ass up here and defend me.
Can't talk, swarmed by ninja. Or ninjas? Do you pluralize ninja, or is ninja already plural?
Oh, shut the up and help me. We're gonna lose this match if you don't get your act together.
I didn't exactly see you diving into my lane to save my bacon when they roasted me in round 1, Zapper-chan.
I'll bail you out when you learn the difference between your joystick and your...
Oh! Oh god, they're fighting. Just what I was hoping for. Some interpersonal drama to sort out. I gotta say, the one about the joystick and the dick, chef's kiss. That has to be one of the best comebacks I've heard in a game like this.
Finally, you decide to stop twiddling your thumbs and dive my lane. Honestly, Domino, you've got the speed and grace of a garbage truck.
Ooh.
Are we trash talking then? Is that what's expected of me? Okay, I can trash talk. Because you've built your life entirely around this game while pushing your friends away, you're probably going to die alone and unloved.
I don't love it when he does that.
In a decade or so, your reflexes will be too shot to do the one thing you were any good at.
I don't love this.
You'll be like a high school quarterback with nothing at the end of the road but alcoholism and loneliness. Also, you smell like poop. Well, did I talk trash of sufficient quality to earn your admiration, Zapper?
Oh! Exactly 3 seconds of absolutely horrified silence follow as Zapper expression slides perfectly from terror to rage. Then she makes that rage known rather directly. With instinctive anger, she uses both her hands to give Domino a hard shove away from her, which causes him to stumble, trip over his ratty old backpack he left on the floor, and fall onto his rear. Everyone in the pit crew stands speechless as Domino sits on the floor with Zapper looming over him. On realizing everyone's staring, Zapper stammers, lips moving silently, before she finally blurts out a retort.
I quit. Screw this. Screw you all. I'm going home.
With determination, she shoves past the rest of the group on her way out the door to leave good, clean fun, presumably forever.
Oh no.
Grace, it's okay. Get a deep breath.
This can't be happening.
It's happening again, isn't it? It's all coming apart. I should have stepped in. I knew this would happen. No, the one who should have stepped in quicker was me, knowing that Domino is capable of what Zapper's capable of. Let's go get a soda and relax a bit while they sort this out. Okay. Right, rock, paper, scissors then. On 3. Oh, what? I'm sad to say this isn't the first time those two have had a bit of an altercation, or the first time Zapper's quit the team. First time she ever shoved somebody, mind you, that's a bit of an escalation. So we're trying to figure out which one of us is going to chase down Zapper, who's going to tend to Domino. It's only at the moment that I notice Domino has indeed slinked off somewhere, silently leaving the scene of the crime. Maybe I should be doing this. I mean, I'm the manager, right? I need to manage my team. HR duties aside, it might help hear from us. We've known both of them a bit longer. Agreed, 'tis an admirable suggestion, but it would be best if we handled this. We've done it before and have no qualms doing it again. Again and again. And again and again, looping in stratagem. That's why I'm here, right? Iris said they need me. Even Zapper agreed the team desperately needed fresh blood. If I'm not willing to step in here, this sort of thing is just going to happen again. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not for weeks, but at the very least I can overrule the rock, paper, scissors and take one of these two myself. Thanks for wanting to take care of this, but I'm going to help too. I'm not only their manager, but I'm their friend too. So I'm in. Both Rhapsody and Loxy give a solemn nod. But now I need to decide who I want to go after. Gotta go after Zapper. She's one of our interests. Better go after Zapper. She said she's going home. Where does she live? All the way across town. She'd be taking the subway. But you might catch up to her if you start running. On one foot in front of the other. Got it. Good luck with Domino. Worry not, my friend. Rhapsody and I will handle him with care. Ooh. It's a big city. If I can't find Zapper before she hops a train, I have to cross the whole thing looking for her. When at top speed, I nearly take a tumble down the stairs to the subway station, in an effort to get to her quickly. Ugh, this is not going well. Fortunately, I spot her getting on a train. I headed to Midtown. I barely squeeze through the doors of her car before it takes off. By the time I actually approach, I'm out of breath. I can barely do more than wheeze and gasp. Zapper! Just a moment. She passes a hand in front of her face, wiping her eyes before casting an annoyed look my way. The fuck are you doing here? I guess you won the rock, paper, scissors showdown. Ugh.
This is messy.
Look, you can forget it, okay? I'm done. Burn the bridge, not going back. I'm done. I'm out. It's over. I'm just lousy fit for the team anyway. Forcing air back into my lungs, I really knew to do cardio clearly. I speak up to protest that. Your friends will forgive you if you come back. They've done it before, haven't they? I'd say you were perfect fit. We're aiming for the top, aren't we? Just what you wanted. Hang on, what exactly do you think you're lousy fit for the team? Fire her up. That's not true. Especially not now. I'm here, remember? I'm aiming for the gold, the prize at the end of the Pro Tour. Now more than ever, we need people with your drive and ambition. You're a perfect fit. Okay, so your temper got the better of you. But I'm sure you'll be forgiven if you apologize, and then we can get back to kicking ass. Sounds good. Sounds good. And why doesn't she look happy? I just walk back in, say my bad, and everything's okay. Is that it? All because you need a pro-level player? That's it? No.
Well, this sucks.
I can't just pretend this didn't happen, even if they'd happily go along with it to maintain the illusion that everything is fine. We pause after that, trying to figure out her next words, or actually saying them, hoping to explain what she means.
Look, let me put it to you this way. They're all good people. Better people than me. They keep allowing me to up. It's okay, we still love you, Zapper. But I hurt Domino. That wasn't harsh language, that was literal violence. And don't give me, oh, you didn't really mean to hurt him, he just tripped over his bag, because so what? That can't be forgiven. It shouldn't be forgiven. I'm an abusive jerk, and I don't deserve it. I'm an asshole. Jinx may think she's the cursed one, but if anyone's gonna drag this team down to the depths, it's me. Because I don't know how not to be a piece of shit. Don't you see? I can't go back. I wouldn't inflict myself on my own worst enemy, much less on my friends.
As Zapper goes quiet, looking at her toes rather than meeting my gaze. I'm not entirely sure what I can do to fix this. I don't think I can just pour emotional reassurance over her head and call it a day. She buries deep in her self-loathing, and just makes it worse if I offer empty platitudes. But I shouldn't just let her go, right? Can't take it on face value that she really wants to abandon her friends? Zapper, do you want to come back on the team?
It's got nothing to do with it. I can't. It'd be no good for anyone if I come back. Give it a few weeks and this whole mess will happen again. Right?
Wrong, and here's why. As manager, I can allow you back in, but on probation. That way it's not completely forgiven. You claim your evil twin responsible. Iris could probably fake some video footage of you fighting her. You're worried the same thing will happen again. Don't. I'm here for all of us. Things will change. You folks are seriously stuck in a rut, aren't you? If you keep making mistakes, and they keep forgiving you, that's a hell of a loop to repeat. But there's an X factor in play you aren't considering, Zapper. What's that? Me. The fact that they could literally play rock, paper, scissors to see who would check on you says that this has become way too common. If this sort of thing happens again, I'll step in and cut it off. I know what to look for now, and I won't let the cycle repeat. Consider me your combo breaker. I'm the one who's going to bust you out of that loop just by existing. It's true. We've never had a manager before, or even a newcomer to our little insular gang. I mean, the newest recruit is Locksky, and he came on board like 3 years ago. That's stagnation.
Okay.
You keep me in check, and I'll be willing to come back. Makes sense? Makes sense. Zapper looks around, realizing for the first time that we've been zooming along high speed during this entire exchange. Let's switch trains and head back. I'll pay your fare. It's only fair. I'll use the time to figure out how I'm going to apologize to Domino for the assault and trash talk. This is probably the worst I've felt in years. Normally someone comes at me like, yo, Zapper, you go too far, and I'm like, meh, whatever, but this time it's your friend you hurt. Yeah. I need to win back everyone's trust after what I did, and bowing before Domino to beg for forgiveness. It's a start. Only a start. On the plus side, I've got Mr. Manager to keep me in line from now on, right? Please, just death by pony. You got it, Mr. Manager, death by pony, sir. With her confidence restored, we ride out the rest of our trip back to good, clean fun and high spirits. Despite these two having a bit of an audience in the form of their collective friends and allies, it's like they're in their own isolated world at the moment. Nobody chirps in from sidelines to let them hash it out without interference. How do you want to do this? Do I apologize, then you apologize, or you apologize, then I apologize? Or do we just apologize at the same time? Let's do that. Okay. I shouldn't have trash talked you. I shouldn't have tried to hurt you with words. I feel terrible for hurting you. That was inexcusable. I knew I'd hurt you to say that, and I have no excuse. I don't actually want to quit the team if you'll allow me to come back. I don't want you to quit the team. I forgive you if you forgive me. Now on, I'll try hard to keep my aggression, apathy in check. I need to do better at stopping myself before I go too far. So, friends, I know I'm a mess, but we're still friends, right? Despite me being a weirdo? Hey, don't call yourself a weirdo. I get that you're working through stuff. You're less of a mess than most people I know, honestly. From now on, I'll reserve my trash talk for mutual blood enemies. I'll save my pithy commentary for those who disrespect you. And I think I better stop there before this gets any more touchy-feely. I don't mind touchy-feely, but that's cool. We got it all out. Y'all good now? We good. With their word soup spilled all over the floor, they seemed satisfied with their results, even if I could only follow about half of that. That really spreads to the rest of the team soon after. We don't change locations nearly as much as we did in the other game. But again, I guess this building does have 3 parts. So we do a bit more moving between scenes, I guess.
That sounds great.
Thank goodness, maybe things can get back to normal now. Better than normal, I'd say. Didn't even have to force the apology out of Zapper this time. And it's important to have a cohesive team, and I think we just gotta add extra sticky. I'm happy we're able to resolve it all.
Marvelous.
Indeed, together we are an unstoppable force. You must endeavor to not follow strife to pull us apart again. A very upbeat note to end on, even if team dysfunction led us to need an upbeat note in the first place. It's probably naive of me to hope that I could just join a team, kick some butt, and win the glory. Your relationships are never quite that clean. They take work. Still, I've clearly brought Zapper a bit further than ever before. Maybe my words will help break whatever cycle they were stuck in. Now to refocus the team. Okay, practice time. The pit crew, great to see everything worked out. But let's not forget why we're here today. We've only got one FOD machine, so we have to take turns. Let's see who's going next.
Hello.
Pardon our interruption. May we barge in unceremoniously? I'm gonna play FOD 2 next. What? No. We come bearing gifts. Unimaginable treasure in envelope form. Matt pressed a sealed document into my hands, printed on the sort of paper you normally reserve for grand historical declarations. It even has an official-looking seal with fancy letter H embossed on the wax. We're being summoned to a tribunal for some sort. Do I need a lawyer in a powdered wig or a designated second for a trial by combat? Even better, you're being invited to a local game tournament, a very exclusive one, being hosted by an old friend of ours. Seems your triumph over team play to win really opening doors. He doesn't open those doors to just anybody, you see. A legendary figure in the arcade culture, lurking beneath the surface, only emerging for impromptu and spectacular galas of gaming delight. And you're invited to his latest affair. Isn't that nice?
Well, look at you.
Color us impressed at your ability to make an impression. I'm colored. I'm impressed. Curiosity, I break the seal and read the letter. Greetings, the pit crew. You are summoned forth this evening to do battle against other mighty warriors and claim your riches untold. To participate in this exclusive tournament, come to the arcade surplus warehouse on 23rd Street by sundown. Those who arrive late shall not be admitted. For the winning team, the ultimate prize at the end of the fierce battle, their very own Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. This invitation allows Death by Pony, a partner of their choosing, to participate in the main tournament. However, the rest of your team is encouraged to accompany you and frolic the festivities. There shall be plenty of social amusement and hot competition for everyone. May the odds be ever in your favor. Signed, your benevolent beneficiator, Hamza. What's a Hamza? Is a new kind of pizza? No. Hamza. The second H is implied. Different twist on the syllables. Hamza is a legendary game finder and auctioneer. Normally he sells or trades games he acquires, but it seems he set up a tournament to let players win games. Whoa, okay, this could be big for us. From my initial research, which admittedly was just me saying, hey Iris, search the web, try to launch an esports team. You got it just by Pony, now searching. Rhetorical statement, Iris. But yeah, taking part in a local tournament is a terrific way to get new teams off the ground. It's a hell of an opportunity. And having a second FOD machine would solve a lot of problems. Now that I think about it, a team practice would go far more smoothly. Okay, we accept the invitation. Let's do this. Wonderful. Splendid. I see our work here is done. Away we go. Listen up, team. If you want to network with local pros and play some games, tag along. Sounds like everybody can come. I believe I'll bow out of this one.
Most unfortunate.
I'm afraid I have other affairs to attend to this fine evening, but I shall wish you the best on your path to glory. Oh, sure thing. Odd that he's bowing out so quickly. Maybe he's got plans to get banned from a few new arcades, or he's joining a midnight protest or something. Granted, I've only seen him in arcade context. I have no idea what he does in his actual free time. Not so sure I'm up for playing in a tournament tonight. Travel's rough on me, especially to, what's the invite say? A warehouse? Dodgy. It's okay, Jinx. You can just hang out a bit. At home whenever you want. I'm not sure this is my scene either, honestly. We'll both still come with you, Pony. Fly the team colors, shake the pom-poms, whatevs. Absolutely, for the pit crew. Okay, so that means I'll be teaming with, a big Rhapsody, but even if things ended with their Zapper and Domino, leaving them to their own devices together might be risky. Instead, I'll tag team one of them tonight. Who should I enter the tournament with? Zapper! Zapper, you'll be with me. Let's huff and puff and blow their house down.
Can't beat my pure awesomeness.
I'm down to be the big bad wolf. Count me in. I'd love to win a second FOD 2 machine. No glory for Domino, it seems. Overlooked again. So sad. So tragic.
Fair.
Domino, you can stick with me tonight. We can watch our opponents from afar and give Death by Pony and Zapper the inside scoop. Oh, I'm not complaining. I love being picked last. Anything to delay getting mild concussion from a dodgeball a few moments longer. I think I'll head home, actually. It's been a weird day. I could use the time to de-stress. You wacky kids have fun, you hear? Sounds like we've got a plan. Now let's practice. A bunch. Grab some dinner and hop on a train to this event. We'll burn them so hard the building becomes a massive fire hazard. Win or lose, we'll show them what the pit crew is all about. If we keep our focus on this win, pit crew will rise to the top. We will destroy all in our path. Win or lose. Win or lose, we're going to show everyone just what the pit crew is all about. Together, we'll do anything. With our team spirit restored from this morning's incident, the crew gets to work preparing for the tournament to come. As the sun starts to set, we make our way over to the warehouse, where the tournament will be held. At first, I wonder if we have the wrong address. This is a largely empty and industrial part of town. We're surrounded by empty factories, condemned buildings, and artifacts of last decade recession. But the doors to the warehouse are open. There's lights and noises talking coming from inside, so if we stumbled across a rave, or we're in the right where we need to be. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Remember to subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next, and I won't take up any more of your time. I hope you have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.